Hey traders, what is happening with gold right now? Are we bullish or bearish here? I guess you see that recently we saw a very nice bullish movement on that, but then the price dropped sharply. So what is next? In this video we'll discuss the price action, we will analyze the structure, then I'll try to explain to you why the market looks very bullish to me. This video will be very practical for you if you want to learn price action and technical analysis. Don't forget to like it, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and let's start. Alright traders, and before we analyze a gold chart, it is very important for us to discuss the rules that we will rely on to identify the market trend. And here we will discuss classic price action rules. These rules are not invented by me. These rules are common and applied by the majority of the price action traders. So let's start with the bearish trend. What do we need for the bearish trend? What conditions are we looking for? First of all, we are looking for the initial bearish impulse, the movement from the initial high to the initial low. Then we are looking for the retracement leg. And what is important about this retracement leg is the fact that the price here sets the low high. Then what we are looking for the second bearish leg, and the price here should set a new lower close. So here we need three impulses: bearish impulse, the retracement for the lower high, and then the second bearish impulse with the new lower low. Yes, that is what is important for us. And once we see the zigzag like that, we say that the market here is bearish. And then what we expect such kind of zigzag movement in a bearish trend, and that is what we call a healthy bearish market. Yes. And what is important for you to understand right here is that once the price sets a new lower low, we tend to retrace, we tend to recover, we tend to start the correction cycle. And it is very important for you to know where exactly the market violates the bearish trend, where the market remains bearish, and when the bearish trend is violated. Let's discuss these rules in details. Hey traders, if you want to see how I analyze and trade gold live, if you want to see how I apply all the rules that we discussed in practice, I want to invite you in my premium educational group. There I do live streaming for my students. There we gather each and every morning and we discuss gold trading. We analyze gold together, we analyze forex market, we analyze oil, sometimes we analyze crypto. It is very practical if you want to learn how to trade, if you want to learn price action and technical analysis. For more info, check my website vasilytrader.com/private group or text me in one of the social networks. I will give you more details. Spotting a bearish trend, the most important point for you to underline is the last low high level, that level right here. And here goes a very important rule. While the price is trading below that low high level, it remains bearish. So the area between the last low high and the last lower low is so-called the bear's zone. And even if you see a very strong bullish movement within that, you still remain bearish biased. Yes, you remain bearish biased even if we see the test of the last low high level. The situation changes if only the price violates the last low high level to the upside. If the price violates that, if the price closes above that, it will be a very strong bullish signal, and of course it is called the bearish trend violation. But until the market is trading below the last lower high, it remains bearish, and from that entire area we expect a bearish continuation. Similar rules will be applied for spotting a bullish trend. For bullish trend, we need at least three legs of a move. We need the initial bullish impulse, yes, from initial low to initial high. Then we are looking for the retracement leg, where the price sets a higher low. And then we are looking for the next bullish impulse with the new higher close. Once we see the zigzag like that, once we see the three legs like that, we say that the market is trading in a bullish trend. And then we expect such kind of zigzag movement to higher structure levels with higher lows and higher highs. And here the market will remain bullish until it is trading above the last higher low level. Here is our last high level. It is very crucially important for you to underline that structure. And the area, the zone between the last high and last high low will be the so-called bull zone. And even if bears will push heavily within this zone, we still will remain bullish biased. Yes, the situation will change if only the price violates the last high-low level to the downside. Only when this level is broken, when the price closes below that, only then bearish continuation is expected, and we say that the bullish trend is violated. With all that being said, let's analyze the price action on gold. Let's start from the structure high. Yes, it looks like it is a very important structure high because from that point a very strong bearish movement started. So from that structure high, let's just simply draw the impulses, the zigzags that we just discussed. So here's our first strong bearish impulse. Yes, the price dropped nicely and then we saw the retracement. The price here sets the lower high and drops again, setting a new lower low, lower close on the daily. So here, once we see such kind of zigzag movement, we say that the market is trading in a bearish trend. Here we got our bearish trend. And then the price retraces, sets the lower high again, and drops to the new low. So here the market definitely was trading in a bearish trend. Moreover, here if we pay attention to details, we can spot the wedge pattern. Yes, you can see that the market was bearish, the market was steadily falling, and the market was respecting the boundaries of this falling wedge pattern. Then look what happened. Then we saw the retracement right here, and the price respected the last low high level. Yes, here was our last low high, and you can see that here the price sets a new low high again. Yes, and after that it drops. But very important thing happens right here. Instead of going lower, instead of retesting the current structure low and setting a new low on the daily, instead the price sets a high low right here. Yes, and starts growing. Here we see a strong bullish impulse, and the price here violates the previous low high level to the upside. Yes, here it goes, and you can see that the price violates that. So here was, let me underline that for you, here was our bears zone. Yes, and according to our rules that we just discussed, while the price was trading within that zone, the market remained bearish. But you can see that that zone was violated to the upside. The price violated the bearish trend. And moreover, look what happened right here. With this bullish rally, the retracement with the high low, and the next bullish impulse with the new higher close, the price started to trade in a bullish trend. Yes, so here we got a bullish trend. Alright traders, so according to our rules, the market right now is bullish. Gold is trading in a local bullish trend right now. And even though recently we saw the strong bearish movement, according to our rules, the market remains bullish. And for us, it is very important to spot this bull zone, the area where the market remains bullish. So here's our last high-low level. Definitely we must underline that. But moreover, we should look left at structure. And here you can see this wicks. These wicks are also important. And to avoid the false violation of the trend, I want you to consider this wicks as well. So with that said, we have our last high low and this wicks. Let's underline that. So following our rules, our bull zone will be the area between the current structure high and that orange cluster right here. Yes, this is our bullish area. And even though the market here is bearish, even though bears are pushing, they can easily push the market even to that lower boundary. Yes, and we will still remain bullish biased. And from that entire area, we will expect a bullish continuation to retest the current structure high and then to set a new high, higher close. And where most likely will be our next higher close. It will be the next strong structural resistance. And our next strong structural resistance is right here. Yes, you can see how strong structure shelf will be right here. So I guess it will be the next high from where we will see the next retracement. So you can see that here, being very objective, relying on rules, we discussed what is happening with gold, and we concluded that it is still bullish. And analyzing each financial instrument, analyzing currency pairs, analyzing cryptocurrencies, it is very important for you to follow the price action and to know where the market is bullish, where the market is bearish. Right, traders, please learn the rules that we discussed with you. They are very important. If you want to master technical analysis, the price action, these rules are phenomenally important for successful trading. For more education, for more tips, don't forget to check my premium educational group, the link in the description below. Please like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you on weekend.